Hi there, my name is Celia McBride, and I would like to present an experiential session at SAND19 this year called Being Enough. I'm really struck by the theme of exploring relationships at every scale, from quarks to love. And the relationship I want to talk about in Being Enough is the relationship that we have to our innate wholeness. And many people, myself included, which is why I lead this workshop, because I'm really teaching what I know. I'm really offering people what I understand, is this deep sense of inadequacy, this deep sense of, I am not enough no matter what I do, no matter how hard I try, no matter how much I achieve, I am just not enough. And I'm suggesting that this not enoughness comes from overly identifying with my finite self, with my human self. And what I have learned to do and what I want to offer people is the practice of returning to the higher self, the bigger self, that which I already am. How can I not be enough when every single one of my atoms is traceable to the Big Bang? How can I not be enough when science has revealed to us that through common ancestry, all life on Earth is one? How can I not be enough when I am intrinsically linked to this giant family, a kinship with all life on Earth and all things that are known in the cosmos? So when I can begin to identify with that scale of oneness, that scale of unity, that scale, that non-duality and the non-dual practices talk about and teach us, then all of a sudden, all of this not enoughness just disappears. So this is a practice, I feel, and a process of continually returning to that which I already am, identifying with and returning to that which I already am, so that over-identification with the finite self or the dualistic mind or the individualistic thinking slowly starts to let go and disappear. So I come from a performing background. I was a theater artist for many years, and I love performing, and I love to speak, and I love to present, and I love to share. So these workshops, these retreats that I've been developing and leading for the last 10 years, from the first one that I led called Walk Through Your Fear, which then evolved to Cultivate Your Courage, because you'd be amazed how many more people would rather cultivate their courage than walk through their fear. And now Being Enough. These are opportunities for people to connect with each other, connect with themselves, and really begin, or continue, indeed, if they already have a practice of returning. And I talk about returning because, my own spiritual journey has led me many times to realize that there's nothing that I can achieve, and there's nowhere that I'm going to get. But everything I want to achieve already is, and everything I want to be, I already am. So that this process of relationship to my being enough, relationship to my kinship with all life on Earth, relationship to the cosmic oneness is actually already in place. And I need not do anything but return to it. Return to it. So what I offer in my workshops are a series of experiential exercises. We journal, we break off into paired conversations, we have group discussion, we do some body prayer and movement, we do some improv, because I come from that background and people need to laugh about this stuff, so that's a way of bringing in some fun. And with all of that, I bring people to hopefully an understanding or a remembering of themselves as infinite rather than finite, all rather than single, and an opportunity to come more and more into relationship with that which we already are. So I'd love to come and offer this experiential session at SAND, and that's my presentation in a nutshell. I look forward to hearing back from you. Thank you so much for listening.